Hello, hello, and welcome back to the final episode of New Dukestown. I'm going to turn my mic down a little bit. I was adjusting where my mic sits, and I think it's too close to my face now. And also, no ads. Thank you very much. All right. So, let me pause the game, because I have two things to go over today. First off, the announcements for what's coming up next, since I just said this was the last episode of this. But then also, what are we doing today? So, first, what's going on with the channel and what I'm going to be streaming from here on out. Today is the last episode of this. We're just going to do whatever we can to finish up, and then that will be the end of New Dukestown. This was a series or a city that I put together specifically to kind of, CS2 had just come out. I had no idea how anything worked, and this was kind of the how do we learn the game kind of a thing. You may notice I put back in the streetwear signs. I have a good reason for that as well. But, so Thursday, I'm still streaming Mondays and Thursdays. Thursday is going to be starting a new series that I'm calling Cascadia County, which is using, I think it's the Winding River. I don't remember what the map is called, but it's the one where there's no ocean, but there's like a big winding river going all the way down through the middle of it, which I'm calling the Cascadia River, and we're going to build a couple of little towns along this river. And this one, we're going to use the day-night cycle. And we're going to use well, at least unless it gets annoying. I reserve the right to change it later. And also, in that area, it gets cold enough where it can snow as well. So that'll give us some additional extra visuals to work with. So the reason I put the roadwear back in is because I was watching a video by Yumble. If you've never watched Yumble's channel, very good informational channel, especially if you care about learning more about interchanges. But I noticed he was building an interchange, and there was an area where it looked like, I don't know why these things look like this. I wonder if that's because of the mod going in and out or something else. But he did a thing where the roadwear, like the lane looked like it should have worked, but the roadwear didn't show up. And that was an indication that that lane was actually useless. That no one was going to go in that lane and turn. They would have all merged into this lane, turned, and then merged back over. And it was just because the lane math didn't work out, even though it looked like it should have. Logically, it didn't. And so, but you wouldn't have noticed it. You would have just thought everything was fine, because technically a lane looked like it was there, but it wasn't actually connected. So anyway, I put them back in. I don't really mind them. They do add a little bit of realism to the game, and so and they do kind of help. So put them back in. Okay. So then that's City Skylines. So that'll be Thursdays. Then a week from today on Monday, I'm going back to Space Engineers with kind of a continuation, a soft continuation of the previous series on Helgen, which is I'm going to call Vagabond, which is going to be basically me in that dinky little ship that I built at the end of Helgen. And it's a brand new world, so the Helgen base isn't there, Helgen's not there, the asteroid base isn't there, it's a brand new world, but I've brought over the same little ship, and that's going to be kind of my starting ship. And there's just going to be a lot of bad guys around, and we're going to have to we're going to be on the run a lot. I'm going to try not to get to a planet to build a base, although I'm using scarce resources, and that we may have to go to planets from time to time for different things. I'm considering whether or not to put daily needs in, which would be a good reason to go to a planet, because I would need organics to make food, but we'll see. That would be kind of a difficult start in space, because I would immediately start dying, so I might end up putting it in later. But anyway, the point is new Space Engineers on Mondays, new City Skylines on Thursdays. That's where we're going to go for the foreseeable future until something changes or whatever. If this Space Engineers idea turns out to be not super fun, or I'm just getting my butt kicked constantly, then we might come up with a different plan. But we'll see. It sounds like something that will be a fun challenge, and we'll see where it goes. So, looking forward to that. So, what we're doing in New Dukestown today is this is the area that we built last time, Thornton Peak, and it has the Chirpex and the nuclear power plant and the university area, the college campus, and the airport. It's all just kind of crammed together here. And speaking of crammed together, so we put this airport in and we connected this train, this cargo train line, and what that has naturally created was a lot of truck traffic. And so at the end of the last episode, we did some work here to kind of break up the truck traffic coming in this way with the actual like passenger traffic coming in this way. So there's a little break here, forcing them to kind of split as they come in, which helps a little, but the problem is there is one single point into the city, right? It is this intersection right here. And if we look, we can see that the people trying to come into the city, they're all coming from the rest of the city, and the traffic jam goes a ways, and it continues going a ways, quite a ways, a rather long way, and it continues going until we get to here. Oh, there's definitely something going on with the road wear patterns, but that's okay. I assume that's just because I took the mod out, or put the mod in and then took it back out. But so yeah, this is we're back at this area here. So our area goes, our backup goes all the way through here and into here, and that's because this is the one singular way into town. So we are going to do a couple of things to try to mitigate this. One is, well, actually, I think the only thing that I can do to begin with is we're going to try and run another, we're going to make a new highway that's going to branch off from here and come up through this way, and we're just going to kind of run it up. Maybe we'll make a new outside connection here or something, and we'll just run this up. I've got all these extra map tiles I could buy, and we're going to have another highway come into the side here, so that at least people won't all have to funnel in through this one highway coming up this way. And then if we connect it up here, we can also get some extra, traffic coming in and out of the town. So what we're going to do is figure out where we want this path to go. So definitely we're going to want it here. And I'm thinking we're probably going to want... we're probably going to want it to go here, unless we had it actually continue up this way and actually made this one a break off. I think that might actually make the most sense. And we can have this one continue up, although that does mean I'm going to need to buy like 2 squares, unless we could... Yeah, otherwise I could take it up just one singular kind of square. Although going to this, having a highway go to this mountain is a little bit weird. But then again, having a highway go to, like, the ocean is also a little bit weird. So maybe we won't worry about it too much. Maybe it goes through the mountain or whatever. So, yeah, maybe it makes more sense. I mean, actually, you know what? I have the ability. I could purchase all these tiles if I wanted to. But we could make it go out and up this way if we wanted to, have it curve through and go. So I think we're going to buy this many tiles. And heck, let's just buy that one too. So yeah, we're gonna somewhere over here, we're gonna break off this highway and have it run up this way. You know, interestingly enough, I kind of assumed reloading the game would fix this issue with the nuclear power plant, but it did not. It did not. So maybe we should think about like picking it up and moving it and see if that excuse me, does anything to it. Let's see what happens if we just relocate. What happens if we relocate it to the opposite side? Oh, we can't even relocate it because if somehow it's... Oh, that... Weird. Okay. It seemed like it was gonna... Huh. So another thing, another mod I put in that is new is the long-awaited Anarchy mod, which I'm just going to demonstrate, and I'm not going to keep going with. Oh, that's why we couldn't flip it, because these things connecting in right there. That's okay. We'll just ignore that. But anyway, so you see how I can't put like a little bush here. If I turn on Anarchy, and now my chirper, well, for a second there it was on fire. That might be a little bug. What happened to my guy here? There we go. So there we go. So now it's off. Can't do anything. Then Control A, Anarchy is on. Bird is on fire. And now I could place this tree right there if I want. But I'm not going to. And now I'm going to turn Anarchy off. I've got it very conservative, so it will turn Anarchy off automatically most of the time. And whenever I turn on the bulldozer, I automatically get Anarchy turned on, just to make it easier to bulldoze things. Sometimes the bulldozer can't grab stuff. Alright, so I think we are going to leave the game running on slow mode here. And what do I have going for the traffic light here? Let me just, is there anything I can do here temporarily? We don't have any pedestrian stuff happening here. Nobody seems to be wanting to turn right. Everybody wants to turn left or go straight, which is kind of odd. I know, actually that makes sense. So yeah, we're just going to leave it for now and see if we can get this highway. So, what should we do? We have some, again, pre-made intersections we could use. We could do a trumpet intersection if we wanted to. Something like this, which would probably be the best in this situation. We could do a partial cloverleaf is not what we want. We want something that goes highway to highway. Do we have any need to go back the other way? I don't think so, because we've got a highway road interchange here. I think these are called service interchanges when it goes from a highway to a local road, and then a system interchange if it goes like highway to highway. So I think we're going to try this. I think it makes sense to try to do it like right here basically, and I may have to just kind of reconnect some of these things. Although I love how wavy it gets. Yeah, you know, maybe we should. That's a good point, game. Maybe we should level the terrain around here, because there is like a... Oh yeah, okay. I should have looked at that before we did anything, really. There is a gigantic mountain right there, whereas over here it's kind of low and a little bit flatter. So I think, given that we still have 156 of these, let's just buy 2 more, and we'll do our interchange here, and we'll kind of loop it around. You know, we'll go out with it. So let's see, what can we do here? I do like that it kind of builds in this ability like this, but it does mean I'm going to have to kind of redraw a good amount of this, because we are on a bit of a hill here. I think I was probably going to end up redrawing a lot of this anyway, just because of the lane mathematics and everything, but let's go ahead and draw it in anyway. So we will take 2 into there, and then we'll fix up the lane math in just a bit here. So I think we could probably just go like that. Oh, that's goofy looking. Let's not do that. Let's see if we can go maybe from here up like that. That looks better, except for the goofiness of the whatever's happening right there. Let me unpause the game. Actually, no, let me finish. I was gonna say I didn't want to leave the game running, but then I'm thinking like I should at the very least, I should let the game kind of let me get the roads reconnected before I do anything else here. So I'm just going to try to maybe level it to about this level here, and then I think I'm going to try to redraw this a little bit. Although that does seem like it worked okay, so I think we'll start about right there. Connect that up. Yeah, that looks okay. Alright, then the rest of this looks okay. That's not entirely true. This part looks a little goofy. Let's take maybe, actually, yeah, no, it's fine. Let's take you into there. And then you into there. That looks good. And then there's a bit of a issue with the ground again. Let's see if we just do this. Yeah, I don't think we need to redraw this one. We could just kind of push this back, soften that up, and then it looks okay. Anything else weird going on over here? Doesn't look like it. That looks good. I like how that looks. This looks okay. There's a weird... I don't know why that's there. Let's redraw this real quick, and then we'll fix up our lane math. Yeah, there's a weird, like, yield sign thing going on, but that's okay. Oh, maybe that's always there. I bet that's always there. Yeah, it is. Okay. I don't think we need to worry about that. Alright, so we need a merging lane for you. And that's probably good enough. Then we need an exit for you. Same for you. And I guess you guys are going to get a big one, because that's where I put the thing. Alright, that should be good. I don't think we need more lanes than that. Then we could let you go. Let the game go a bit. And then let's see if we could do continuous line tool with parallel roads. I need to know. Yeah, that's probably good. And they're even going the right way. Okay. Let's kind of plan out where this is going to go based on the topography, which is going to be kind of rough because we need to go... I think we need to go through there. So... Oh yeah, we also have this Anarchy button as well, which is nice. Now let's just, again, grab these two. I didn't want to get too close to this, so I do need this to go kind of out that way. I want it to kind of connect up right there, so that's going to be our general path here. I think I want this one. Yes. Okay, so we are going to go, hopefully, try to follow this a little bit, except we need to go up, kind of straight uphill and through. Oh man, this is a rocky area. I would kind of like to go back down through here, but then we're going to hit this. This whole area is very... Okay, so we're kind of in a... You know, actually, this is not that bad, although I could see kind of trying to take this around these. There we go, and then we get into the kind of the open fields here. Again, where I want to try to take this. I got to remember that where I do my... So it's going to be right along here is where I want to do my exit. But I do want to try, if possible... Ooh, hold on. Let me back this up a bit. Because what I want to do is... I want to try to get this to follow some of the... some of, yeah, actually, there we go. That's where I wanted to go. Right like that. And then, cool. So now we are actually connected to the outside. Let's kind of follow this a little bit and just make sure, yeah, there's going to be some bumps on it because we're just trying to get around all this rocky land. So we cut through here. This turned out pretty good, except for right there. Let's see if we could maybe redo this part here. We want to kind of really cut through. Right. Through there. Like that. Yeah, it's rough, but this is a pretty rough area, so it kind of works out. There. That looks good. Let the game run a little bit, and then we're up through here. Through some trees here. And then back to our interchange. Cool. So that's good. So this is the new Beach and Butler Highway. I wish there was a way that the game could know that this was basically the same highway, right? In just two different directions. But anyway, we got that now. I'm trying to think if there's a better way to do. Let's see. So I think we're going to end up with our interchange. I think this road's going to go straight out this way and interchange up to here, just because it's still pretty rocky over here and I've got fairly good flat land over here. So what interchange do we want to do? We could do a, oh wow, that plane just did a maneuver. We could do an interchange like this. Or actually, I kind of wanted to try either one of these or yeah, I think maybe just one of these. No, actually, let's not do that. Let's do, why is YouTube giving me the not enough video dealio again? Hang on a second, let me grab the, what is this thing complaining about? That's fine. It must have not gotten enough bitrate for just a second. So what I want to do is basically, I think we're going to draw this one by hand. I haven't done a good one by hand in a while. So let's do, ooh, I didn't realize that we had unlocked the Golden Gate Bridge. Okay, well anyway, we don't need it. We need a 4-lane road that we're going to just drag out to here. Now, you know what I think we might do is take these and take our 2-lane parallel roads and do a, let's see, how do I want to do this? I want to go like kind of down underground and then back up like that. And then hopefully we can take our guy here and go straight over, or is this not, it's not down underground enough? Well, you know what we could do? Let's take it up. Maybe that far. I don't have a good reason to go through the other side, but I'm gonna just gonna do this anyway, like that, and then we're just gonna draw some on-off ramps, basically. Very simple stuff, which will probably end up putting a Nope, we don't need you anymore. Let's see. This is going to be kind of difficult to pull off. I think it might be because of the angle I've got going on here. Maybe we should move our... Yeah, we'll try this. Then, of course, I got to give you some more lanes. But yeah, this will be like a... And actually, I think we're going to have to do a bit more with this as well. More like that. And then I can give you guys a 4-lane road for a bit. Ooh, I goofed that up. Let's pull you in. And then bump you out like that. There we go. So you got a 2 to 3 to 4, and then 2 splits off and comes into here, except that I don't really like the angle at which it comes into here. So that's okay. We could fix that. We'll go to maybe about... Actually, let's do a complex curve. Maybe about there. To about there. Now a little bit further. A little bit further. And then in... Oh! This curve got too complex. I think what happened here is I maybe created... Yeah, I created a bit of a gap there with that. Not a big deal. Let's take... Starting from here, we'll go down into there. Okay. And then starting from here, now we'll do that. Actually, I wonder if I could just do that. That looks okay. Then we'll adjust this to go one way or the other. And now we're just going to do the other side. So I think we'll do the same thing with 2 lanes coming off this way, even though I think 2 lanes are going to end up... the 2 lanes going off are going to end up all turning left. We'll kind of adjust our... We will adjust our stoplights accordingly, is what I'm thinking. So there we go. And then just 1 lane going like that with an extra lane for merging. There you go. Not the prettiest thing, but it will work. And if we need to, we could kind of extend this back. And then let's set up some... Actually, let's let it run a bit. And we'll set up some traffic lights for these guys. Why can't I do that? I don't want to make a line of them. What is... Oh, it's fine. It's just not highlighting it. Okay, never mind. Alright, so, looking at it this way, we want to say... Split phasing... And we want to say that there is no going straight. It's just right and left. And then this, I think this is correct, actually. I think this is what I want. No, I want straight and left. No, there is no, sorry, there's no left. So straight or right. You can go straight from either one. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, and then this one, to get on, is going to be, there's no right. Yeah, I think that looks good. So there you go. And then we'll go to this one, do the same thing. You get, there's no going straight, there's only right or left. There's no going left. You're not a thing. And then I don't think I needed this to go into the ground since I raised up the other one, but that's okay. Left. There's no right. So there we go. Okay, so now they have... Oh, no. Let's go see how bad it is over here. Oh, didn't realize I paused. Well, that's going to clear up some traffic, isn't it? Because there's our... Oh, no, it's not. That's the end of our traffic there. This doesn't really seem to be affecting anybody. I think it only generally affects the buildings and not the cars. Although I thought I had seen it throw some cars at some point. Yes, I'm aware, Corey Doe, that there is a traffic jam. I'm going to have to wait a minute. I need to know if this thing gets to the big city or not. Looks like it's going straight for the city at this point. Some of my little gas stations here are in an issue. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So weather, so it's being, oh, there we go, destroyed by weather. I was going to say, this one seemed to be just fine. Is this our fire truck head now? Oil truck. Ooh, man, this is rough. Hearse and fire engine. Go for these guys. Looks like most of the houses survived except for this one. We're just waiting for the fire truck to get there so I can rebuild it. I guess let's crank up our sim speed. Oh. Almost through. I think we'll be okay. So, how do we do here? Waiting for hearse. Can we build? Waiting for hearse destroyed by weather. Can we? At what point are we able to rebuild this, right? Where's our... Here comes the ambulance. At some point, once this is all... Oh. Well, that's... Where are you going to? You are going to the large emergency shelter. Alright then. It is nice to see that this thing actually works. Oh, okay. Yeah, just run them over. Run them over. Man, look at how many people came in here. How many people do we think are... I'm glad the system works. I'm glad the system works. That's going to be a lot of people trying to get home. That's going to disrupt some traffic. Okay. Let's go back to this building and see if it's eligible for rebuilding yet. Doesn't look like it. So I think what should happen is... There we go. So the fire truck is here now. It's doing its thing. It's rescuing. There we go. So now that it's done, now we should be able to... Oh, it's under construction yet. It's automatically rebuilding. I like that system a lot. All right, let's see if our traffic over here has cleared up at all. It has not. Are we getting anything else? Are people using our interchange over here? Some people are. Some people are. There's a oil truck coming in. Where are you going to? You're going to Raven Glass, which is out of town. Okay. Okay. Well, that's fine. If you're doing that. Excuse me, clouds. Okay. So that's not helping. So then the next thing that I want to know is, can we basically kind of divert truck traffic off of this highway so that they don't have to use the same, they don't necessarily have to use the same highway as the normal traffic. And I think to do that, we're going to buy up some more land because we got the money. And then right in the middle of our traffic jam here, we're going to try to do or maybe even somewhere else. Let's see, what could we do here? Because we've got an elevated train here already, which kind of makes this a little bit... So what I was thinking was, the trucks need to get over to here, right? But I am not entirely sure if that is... I don't think they can come along this way. We could maybe have them come through here, but then I think they're basically getting in the way of the other traffic. So I was thinking, what if they came in? What if they could come along and come through and just come through here? Which kind of makes me think that maybe we need just another through lane from here to here to connect, even though you could go here and drive through. Maybe we have another highway that runs across here. So let's think about that. So that would be a highway to highway, and that would be basically another one of these, but almost kind of like the opposite of what it is. Like this one is... Actually, no, it's not even the opposite. We would just not go back to ground level after we did this. So I kind of want to plop down just to get that interchange at the very back there. I'm going to try to... No, you're not going to let me. In water. Yeah, okay. Alright then. We're going to... Let's see. How do we need to do this? So we need to do a... I'm going to put that there just so I can look at it. And then we're going to kind of see... Yeah, because this is probably as close to... It's not even super... It's not terribly flat here, but I want to have a kind of an elevated highway that runs from here over to there. And then we can have like an exit over here that can go across and hook up in. It's going to be complicated, but give us some fun stuff. Okay. So basically, not that high. About 7.5 meters, we'll say. We'll do 1-lane roads. Parallel. Barely close. How close is this? Okay, maybe not that close. That looks good. I didn't want to do that. We'll do it... Let's see, maybe... you guys are already elevating there. We could probably do it here, and then we'd have to just kind of do our trumpets going, or whatever you would call this part here. The possibly going on the other side. Yeah. I think that's what we will probably have to do. Why can't I go across you? I can. Like that. Okay. That should be tall enough. So let's see, if we were to just kind of take you out to the ball game. Where's my... Okay. Let's just... Because I have a feeling I'm going to want to curve you across the river here. So let's just do that. Okay. Then we need to do some... let's see. Probably there. And there. Yeah, these don't quite match up the way I would kind of like them to, but that's okay. Let's see if this will kind of work. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Work the way I want. Come down to 0 here. Is there any point where you... Ooh. Oh, that's going to be... Ooh, yeah. With the train being right there, we're going to have some struggle with that. I wonder if the train... Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We've got our underground train going here. We're going to keep it underground. Until maybe there. Or even further back, just to give us some more space for this. How's the game audio? Seems a little low. Let's try that. Let me know if that gets too loud. Train double track. So, what do we think that is? I probably made that like 10 meters. So let's go down to 0. Where are we connecting to over there? Let's go down to 0 by like there. And then like 10 meters under, we're going to need to start curving quite a bit. In fact, let's start that curve up here. Okay. Then we need you underground by, let's say, here. And then you need to be connected to there. Are you not? What's my... will that work? No, because you're still not, you're not far enough underground, huh? Yeah, let me guess. We're coming up too high by there, aren't we? Yeah, I think we are, because these are... Oops. Why am I... Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. So from here, we are at 0. We want to be at, let's say, -10 by there. And go way underground and be -20. Is there a way? Could I just do like that? Okay, there we go. Now the problem is I still have a thing right here, and I'm gonna have to kind of go around that. Although I'm realizing now at this angle that I have a thing I need to fix here anyway. I think the rocky road over here, the bumpy road, is not cooperating with me. So let's take this way back. We'll try to maybe just straighten this out a little bit here. We'll go you to there. -10 by there. And of course now there's a pipe in the way. I wonder how far down that pipe it goes. Yeah, there's page up and page down shortcuts to this, and I don't know why I don't use them. Also, I haven't been measuring whether or not this is like a decent grade. There we go, now we can go. Whether or not this is like a continuous... I could have measured that. Whether or not that's a continuous slope or not, but we'll see. Not what I wanted to do. So we'll do... That's probably okay. Then we'll go into there. I don't know if we can actually do that, if that will work. No, well, that won't work. Why can't I delete you? Okay, so you are a problem. I think you're going to continue to be a problem, aren't you? Let's see, can I do like overlapping? Alright, that worked. Now can I grab you? Do another simple curve up into there. No, because you're still not. I don't know. How do I know what distance underground you are? That's the problem. Are you like -30? This like snaps to you, but then we are not actually attached. Because it's a different height. It's a very different height. We need to go down. We need to basically drop you down even further. There we go. Yes, it was. That was the problem. Alright. Hopefully, that should... The train lines, let's see. Cargo route, did it figure it out? I think it did. It's hard to see, but yes. Yes, it did. Okay, so that's good. So now we're back to trying to connect this thing up, and we need to fix this. Should just be a straight line, I thought. But we will find out. I think I need to... I'm snapping to too many things. I need to snap to... I need to be able to snap to the side of you. There we go. Nope. Alright, now can I make my curves that I need to make? for this, we need to basically kind of go up. This should be fairly tight. I wonder if... I think I need to go back a little bit further with this. Oh, really? This is the thing that I hate. I think the thing that frustrates me the most, I'm not going to say hate, but the thing that frustrates me the most is when it doesn't actually connect to the existing node and just goes under it. Why? Why? Oh. Can I do that and then click this? No. Yeah, I realize theirs is much better than mine. I also don't know how they're getting these very good, like, very, very good curves here. Like, tight curves. I assume those are just manual. Oops. Oh, nope. Not like you. I mean, and by manual, I mean not using the parallel road tool. Alright. Then we need some more roads here. Or lanes, rather. Ooh. What did I do here? Yep. I went the wrong way with you. You here. Go that way. And that way. Alright, so that takes care of that. Then we just need the ones going from the opposite. And I'll try to do those. Oh, that's a really long... Okay, we're going to have to connect those in. I have to draw those in after I make the connection here. Where is that? See, we're not coming from the node that I really want, are we? I think it's like connecting a... Oh, there we go. Now we got it. Okay, then we should be able to give you guys your extra merging on lane. And now the same dealie over here. Grab one of these. Let's see. Good to know. There we go. Okay. And that did not quite line up. There we go. Alright, I mean, it's not my worst interchange, but not terrible. This is actually starting to clear up. I don't know if the game de-zoned anything, but you know, now we've got some highway running here. Let's see, and I was going to run this over to basically try to keep this a little bit following the curvature as best I can here. It's not the easiest thing to do. We'll just leave that blank for now. Because what I want to do next is get an interchange that goes off this way, and I think we're going to do the same, basically the same kind of thing. We will do a 6-lane road that is on the ground. No, I'm sorry. 6-lane. 4-lane road. 4-lane road. This parking garage has to move slightly. And someone's going to lose their business. Bring this out. Okay, you need to move one more. That's okay, we already took away the business. There we go. So that's going to go out. Let's go out far enough that we can go up and over, basically. So I'm thinking very gradual ramp up here. Are we not? That might not be high enough to go over a train track. Let's see, what about... I had it set on 5. Let's go to 10. Take you over to there. Let's just do that, and then we'll try to bring it back down to the ground. Let's see. Kind of line it up like this. And then see if we can get some ramps going to this. And I bet you the traffic's going to be all cleared up by the time I get this all set, but let's see. I think we do need to run this underneath it. We can just run it straight underneath it if it will let me. Somewhere you were letting me. There's like one spot. There was one spot. We could try to lower this a little bit. Or just level it, basically. Oh yeah, it's very, very steep, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Let's just carve out a place for this. Did I just drive this like right up to a... I think I did. I just drove it right up to the pillar there. So let's take this again at 10. Grab you, bring you back down. And this time we're going to take you not under the... not right at the pillar. Then we'll just have to see if this is a doable thing or not. So we're going to do the same thing we did before with 4 lanes, 3 lanes, and the same thing over here, even though we don't have any traffic coming this way yet. And then where will we'll make our connection back on somewhere around there. Alright, so let's see how this is going to work. This is going to be a fun one. Because I really want it to go, like, up. Yeah, basically I want it to go straight up to this level, and in. Yeah, okay, that's not bad. Could be worse, huh? So we're going to go straight out, down, and over. It's probably a pretty rough drop right there, isn't it? That's not terrible. Not the best, but not the worst. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that is only 2. That is only a 1-lane highway, isn't it? That should have... This whole thing should have been a 2-lane highway. Okay, we'll go back and fix that up. But what that means is, yeah, that's the problem for you, isn't it? But that means basically that you should be that, and then it'll be 3 lanes for the rest of it. So you are 3. You're going to connect on. I think we're going to push this back to there. Yep. Sometimes the complex road tool works. Sometimes it does not. Let's see, I think we actually, if we push this out to there, pull this back in, did that get weird? That got weird. There we go. Now let's see if we can do it. The fact that we have an off-ramp should already be pulling people here. So, at the very least, people who are... Yeah, so here's some trucks. Okay, there we go. That is a rough thing. I think we need to do more of a... I think I'm going to have to go this way. Actually, maybe that's the only way to do it, to be honest. Let's see. Because if I went like this, and then brought it down... There we go, that sloped it a little bit more. I probably should have just graded the road better. Right there. But that sloped it a little bit better. So, yeah, let's just grade the road properly here. So we want to go from roughly here to here. Like this. That's better. Kind of caught the edge of it there, but that's still better. Now we could soften this back up, make it kind of look like it's supposed to be like that. Alright, one more side to go. This side is also looking a bit rough. I think we're going to call a mulligan on this one as well. So let's cut you down to 3 again. Actually, no, let's cut you down to 2. That looks goofy. But you should be 4. And you here should be 3. And then let's see about sloping this thing like this. Okay. Then we should be able to take you out to there. Well, let's get rid of you. So if possible, I always want to not have too much of a... You don't want to have like a little node right at the very end there, is the thing. So that looks a little bit better. Actually, that looks quite a lot better. Then we just need our road back up, and is that going to be feel like that might be too close. Let's make this... Where are we? This road looks goofy, but it'll be okay. Luckily, the road here is quite a bit smoother, and like the... Oh, this one too. Yeah, we gotta redo all these. We gotta redo all these. Do I have these flowing the right way? I think I do. Yep. You're going the right way. Okay. So you need to be back to 2. And you should be at 4. And you should be at 3. And actually the rest of this should be at 2. There we go. Could just loop these together, but they're going to connect up ahead. So, all right, let's see. We could take you out to maybe there. Nope. Didn't quite get it. I had it for... You can get it to there. Oh, no, you can't get it to there. It doesn't go. It's because we didn't quite get it. We got to get it up there. There we go. That's a bit better. Alright, so I can unpause now. We should have traffic flowing again. Then we'll figure out how to connect it into the other one. But we have to go and give these folks their extra lanes here. Yep, that actually makes quite a bit of sense. Could have been 2 lanes all the way through to begin with. There we go. So you go... So lane math here, that works. That works. That works. That works. Yes, that's all looking good. Alright, and I've noticed that our traffic has completely cut down, and we're no longer building up, and we have trucks and everything going all over the place, which is awesome. Okay, so we're coming down here. That's a train coming in. We still do have a lot of trucks coming in, but oh, look, they're coming in this way now. I might have to look at that stoplight there. See how things are going. Oh, you know, I didn't even realize we had a... Well, no, I wanted it I wanted them to come in right here. So it looks like a decent number of them are still going... Where are you going? Oh, you're going to one of those industrial places up there. That's cool. Alright. I think I want to give you guys... These things here seem like they're good. This interchange right here seems to be good for now, but... these guys I am anticipating... some stuff, but I think I'm just going to leave it like that. For now. Yep, I think this is good. That vanilla stoplight is working fine there. You guys are doing good. Folks, I think we've got a solid oh, I can get rid of this thing now. My example roundabout, not roundabout. Yeah, interchange. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. This will take me a minute. Can't do that, huh? This series has been fun to do. I'm not taking it all the way to... I don't even know what the top one is. Megalopolis. Oh, it's still Megalopolis. But we are a flourishing metropolis. which I think is pretty decent for my first city, since this is literally my first City Skylines 2 city. High resource cost. Oh, we're going to have to maybe do something about that in a minute. High resource cost. What resource are we missing again? What do they need? They sell beverages. The resource... Limzabar. Okay. They sell beverages. You know, the last time you sell beverages, what do people who need... You sell chemicals. Pink and sparkly. What resource are you missing? Company has trouble procuring relevant resources at profitable prices. Sells food. Yes, I get that, but what resource do you need? Give me this building. Who's in here? This is a... Oh, wait a minute. This is... Oh, because it's got a lot of families in here. I need the business. I need to know which thing is the business here. Because the company just sells goods and services. Let's look at services. Nope. Production. There we go. What are we importing the most here? I guess that's materials. This is crude oil. But what about material goods? Is there something... Petrochemicals. Chemicals, plastics. I don't really have the ability... Oh, here we go. Convenience food. We're importing a ton of convenience food. And I don't really have a way... How do I convince... Oh, we need more farms and stuff. That's how we would get... Yeah, okay. Farms... Okay, so that's how we could reduce that, is more farms. Well, as it just so happens, I might be able to find a farming area. Oh, look at, there's a giant one right here. We could make this a whole farming peninsula if we flatten it up a little bit, and it happens to be right by where I just spent a ton of time making an interchange that does not go off in that direction. But that would be okay, because we could just actually hook into this road on the other side of the train. And we could even put a cargo station here and have farming go straight to cargo. Let's do that. We'll see if we can make just like a giant farming thing, but first we need to do... I wonder if we could just do a quick interchange on you. Let's see, I need a small one that'll actually fit in here. Let's see, oh, I could probably fit you in here and then just hook up in. Is there a spot? Nope, because it is too rocky everywhere. I don't really care. I think I had one. Just a second. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to see if there is a spot where we could get it in, like this. Slope, there we go, right there. And then see if we can connect these roads up. And then call it a day on this at least. Oh great, yeah, that's going straight into a mountain right there. We're gonna fix that. We're just gonna carve through that. Give me you and you. Let's see, we want to connect to you. Can't see. There we go. At least this roundabout, why do I keep saying roundabout? This interchange is a default one, but actually does have the lane math figured into it, which is kind of, well, maybe not right here, but at least, oh no, it does, yeah. Some of them don't have the lane math built into them you know, the default ones, but this one does, which is nice. Okay, where was I going with you? You actually go around the corner here. Let's see, how are we going to pull this off? We need to connect you to... Nope. Kinda, I'm guessing somewhere around... Nope, not yet. There it is. There we go. That works. And then this is where I think we do need to kind of do a little bit of blasting here to slope this. So let's say we're just going to take this and just kind of go through that. Although, did I goof up the... Yeah, I think I did. Just kind of soften that back down. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so we're going to try to grab the correct side of this, and we'll go kind of straight through this mountain if possible. Okay, maybe it is not desirable. There we go. Then, let's see if we could do maybe a continuous. Let's see if we could almost follow this path, you know, kind of around this mountain. Then we're going to go up, and this is where I think we need to start. Oh no, I goofed that up. I goofed it. Were we at 7.5 or were we at 10 with that? I think we were at 7.5. Let's see. Well, I can see the issue. I seem to have one segment facing the wrong direction here. That I can't see. Where? There we go. There we go. So it shifts a little bit oddly right here. Let's see if we could fix this. Actually, this whole thing kind of shifts oddly. Let's see if we could. Yeah, this whole thing is a bit weird. Let's see if we could do this all as one curve. One parallel curve. That is... We're basically on the ground with you, right? Yeah, let's start on the ground. You... There we go. Okay, take it forward to the other... There we go. Curve it over. And did we get it? Looks not entirely correct. This one is correct, this one is not. So we're just going to take this back a little. Take that back halfway and do a non-parallel connection. Here, we'll grab that. Take it straight forward as best we can. I don't think it was going to give me a line for that because I'm crossing over with the other one. Let me back it up a little bit. I want it to be 180 so it doesn't do like a goofy bend. There we go. That's the guide I needed. There we go. Just facing the wrong direction, that's all. Okay. So that works well through the mountain there. That's probably fine, like that. And then we've got our interchange going through there. Cut through there. And what are you guys all backed up about over here? Oh, it's you. You guys are the problem. Yep. We can solve this problem. You guys, so here's the problem. I gave you an extra lane and you are abusing the privilege. And therefore, you are now losing your extra lane. You're losing your extra lane privilege because you abused it. You get your extra lane here now, which means they only have one opportunity to change lanes, and they won't do the shifty shift. And I could do that on the other side too, but I'll wait until they're a problem. Oh, you guys. You're using it as a turnaround. Well, I don't really care if you do that because... What's our... Do we have an extra... Oh, we do. Ooh. Hang on. Pause. Nope, not what I wanted to do. You there. Go on. Can I get a single... Was this 7.5? Does anybody remember? No, because nobody was watching back then. Can I make one segment straight across? I'm not sure that I can. No, I don't think it worked. No. Well, that's too bad. It's a little bit too long. That just gives them another node to change lanes at the very end here. I think because of the road that I'm going over, there's really no way to get around that. So, but you guys are doing nicely now. I know you all want to go this way, so because of the lack of anything over that way. So what's your... Oh, what do you... Oh, that's right. I took your lane away because you were misbehaving. Yeah, well that's... So one nice thing is we did this, and they all seem to really want to come over here. So that was somewhat worthwhile, although I don't really like you all using it as a interchange. One thing we could probably do, just because you guys... Because this is only a... basically one way, everybody's going the same path, we could give them a roundabout here. Roundabouts instead of stoplights, and then they'll just go. Please tell me there isn't a random... Okay. Thought there was going to be some random node here, but they'll all go. Alright. That ought to get them flowing. I am still disappointed by how many people are just getting back onto the highway, but whatever. Let's follow one of you people to see where you're going. You're heading out of town. You're heading to the airport, which should be straight ahead. You're heading to the airport. Wait a minute, the airport is right there, though. Where are you? Hang on. Let's follow this guy. See where you go. We're making our way through the world today. Takes everything you got. Alright, a little bit of a... Don't know why that looks goofy there. Oh yeah, we need to fix that. Those roads are not connected evenly. If he's just going through... Oh, I like how those came out on different levels. That actually turned out really cool. Uh-oh. Okay. Different traffic jam now. I'm going to do the same thing here, since I know everybody's only going to the same destination. Oh, I can't do it here, huh? Why not? Too much goofiness going on here? Can I give you a smaller one? Oh, that was your whole ramp. my bad. You're going to have to temporarily figure something else out here, because I goofed up. There you go. the other way. Okay, that looks weird because of the lanes, but it's should be okay. And then this should keep you all flowing here, even though this ground looks a little weird. Yep, once again, I think giving you guys extra lanes was not the way to go. So, unfortunately, you are going to be losing your extra lane privileges. And then I need to adjust this lane here. Like that. What have you guys done to yourselves here? I mean, technically that works. Alright, what did I do here? So I got 4 lanes. And we're going to cut you down to 1 lane. Because we're going into this roundabout, and then you'll just flow. Everybody will flow. Yeah, this is a little bit weird. If we did that, and then, you know what, I might need to redraw this from here to, oh, I see why it looks goofy. Oh. Now let's see if we can maybe. Oh, that's why. We have a very significant height difference issue going on. So I might be able to take this back the opposite way and go up and then flip you. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Alright, so now that's flowing again, and you're all probably backed up at the airport. But that's okay, because... Is that okay? That is not okay. I may have a solution to this. No, I'm not going to have a solution to this. They only have one way in and out here. This airport as a cargo station is not great. I think if I put another cargo station in, another cargo train access point up ahead, where I was talking about it before, I think that's going to help. So let me reduce this, because it's just going to do the same. Oof. Maybe that's okay. Alright, down to 3. There, and it's a little herky-jerky over here, but that's okay. Just autosave. There we go. Alright, that will clear itself up shortly, I think. Is this a... No, it's not. It's fine. Alright, this is one area where the... ground seems to be a little bit messed up, so we're gonna just fix this real quick. There we go. Oh, that made this way worse. I didn't even touch you. Hang on. Let's redraw you as well. There we go. Yeah, it was weird. Okay, so the highway system is all connected up now. You guys are just going to do your thing there. Not much else I could do with you. And I was saying that these guys needed their own... no, I already said. You guys are good. Alright, yeah, you're just going to do your thing there, going in and out of here. So we need to make, because of the people complaining about mostly food-based, like animal-based and farm-based, we'll just say. We're going to grab this whole area here, purchase it, and from here, from this road here, make a farm, not transportation. We want to do farm over here, and basically, I guess we could do something over there, but we really just want lots and lots. Oh man, there's actually a couple of different good resources over here. We basically want we want to cover this area with as much of the resource gathering stuff as we can, so that we can shift. No, I want it to level. Come on, there we go. I'll try and level some of this out. Well, basically all of this. So you can't have lumpy farmland, can you? Then we'll see what we could build over here that might help with the high resource cost issues going on. Yeah, we might as well just go all the way through this area here. Oh, that's going to take my underground train and make it an above ground, oddly above ground train. Alright, let's call a mulligan on that as best we can. It's still going to be a little bit flat here, but that's okay. It's just going to kind of look like we piled up dirt on top of it haphazardly, which is not great. Let's see if we could maybe take this level. Just kind of go around like that and then soften that up a little bit, maybe. Makes that a little bit less of a problem. Yeah, it's not super great. That helps a little bit, and then it makes it worse. Oh, it's just because it's like, and you can see the water down there too. It's because there's actually like a train split happening right at that spot. That's okay. Well, as long as we're here, let's do like a sloped elevation road path for the various trucks that are going to be coming up and down here. So we could take a... Where are they going to be going? Hang on a second. They're just going to... That is not ideal, actually. Going through to here, because that'll force them to have to go through the city and around to get on the highway, whereas I could just redo this interchange into a larger one and have them just kind of get on the highway. I have seen times when highways just suddenly become local roads. Yes, as much as I enjoyed, like, I don't know how long ago that was, like a half hour ago, where I just drew that by hand. I might redo that into a, let's see, could I do I almost kind of want to just do like a full clover leaf. It's gonna be difficult with the curve right at that spot though. Although we could just straighten that road out. I have always wanted to do a full clover leaf in this game. I'll have to move the power lines. Alright. Full clover leaf incoming. Pause the game. Take out all the stuff. Back to there. Actually, even further back. Cut this back to there. Epic mulligan we're doing here. Whoa. How do we lose all the way to there? That included my entire other intersection. Oh my god. Okay. Well. It seems I need to redraw some things then. This is suddenly going to be a much bigger project than I was expecting. Alright then. Let's see. So we want the ground... oh yeah, we got... oh, actually, I might not need to move the... I might not need to move. If I'm careful with this, I won't have to move the power lines. Where's our... let's see, I think we want to kind of bend this like this. Yeah, we'll go like that. How's the lane math set up on this one? Lane math is set up. That's awesome. Okay. Maybe I just made that up in my head that sometimes the lane math isn't set up with the default ones. You never know with me. Sometimes I make up things in my head. That is, in fact, my preferred place to make things up. Let's see. We kind of want to go... yep, actually I have the right tool already. Like that. And then... what is our... let's see. Are we on a 3-lane? Oh yeah, we were. But that's okay, because we wanted to cut down to 2 lanes. So, we'll go... where's 180 to about... there. Cut up to there. Cut into there. That looks good. So we're connected there. And then... this part... we need to actually maybe redo a little bit. Starting here. Let's see, it says about parallel, no, and let me guess that, oh no, that's actually not, that's actually good. Is that, yeah, I guess so, okay. So straight out-ish, actually no, it's, yeah, let's go straight out. Take this up to about there. Go, actually, no, I said straight out. I said straight out. Okay. Alright, what do we need to do? So that's the... yeah, that'll be okay. That will be okay. Alright, so we need to have a single... we need to go to 3 at some point here. In fact, we could probably just have both of these go to 3 like this. This is no longer going to be symmetrical. 3, then it splits off. Yeah, okay, so I may have to actually redraw this. I think we need to go further out. Should be able to take it to like there. I just wanted the 1. Yep. That should be okay. Okay. Then where do we want our... let's see. Because we start with 1. Yeah, okay. So basically just wherever I connect these in, we will cut it to 3. Right there. Is there a good... hang on a second. Did we get any good... maybe like right there? Ah, these aren't even. They're not even. That's okay. I won't tell if you won't tell. I mean, people will be able to tell, but... nope. Might be easier to start back from here. Go in. Nope. Ah, yeah, let's do that. Or maybe let's not do that. I had it for a second. Cut straight back. Nope. Got too much snapping going on here. I want, is it the existing geometry, I think? I do need existing geometry, don't I? But it worked. Okay. Then the other one. Ooh, I thought I had it for a second. Nope. Slope too steep. I think that needs to be... It's hard to see what I'm doing here with the curves, but... What did I do? So I turned you off before. You want to go out about that far and then in a little. Then we need to hit this. Yeah, I think we just need to move this down a bit. Oh, please tell me you're not going to make this weird for me. Oh, you're making it weird for me. Okay, fine. Come on. I need you right on that height. Yep, right there. That's what I need. There we go. Close enough. Close enough that it will work. Alright, then we need to bring you in. Let's see, how are we going to pull this one off? Kind of need to go... we're going to go over this river, apparently. Let's see. What if we cut this back a little further? Start back here. And start to curve. Give me all this stuff back, but not you. Start to curve it this way over this river. Not quite that. Not quite what I wanted. I'm on the right track here, though. Okay, we should be able to just connect these up, yeah? Something around... something like that. And then all of our lines are facing the right way. Then I just need to redraw my entire connection going this way. See if maybe continuous will be able to do this for me. Are we lined up here? We are not. Now we are. Alright, so we need... This was kind of difficult because I had to get around all the mountains, but... nope, I remember now. We had to go... We had to go kind of up the mountain. Then we could get on the... Ooh. Nope. I think we're just going to end up connecting these. Back to where we can see both of them. There we go. Oh no, this is the wrong tool. Curve tool. There we go. I think that's going to look a little bit weird right where it connects. Yeah, we've got a shift happening here. We should be able to fix that though. Okay. And I just got to redo all this, which was annoying to begin with. Alright, so we need an off-ramp spot and an on-ramp spot, and then the complex tool that is not parallel. Ooh, can we just do a curve? It's not ideal. Well, I think that'll be okay. Give them a little bit more merging space. Yeah, it'll be okay. And then I'm pretty sure I still want to do... We did grade this area pretty well. So I think that should be okay as far as the slope going down, although I seem to have lost my roundabout. And then I just need my road connecting you guys. Alright, everybody figure out your paths again. And then how's our big interchange over here? Yep. Cool. Let's regrade the ground again. Yep, am I not on that? Yep, there we go. We don't need it to be perfect anymore. It is going to kind of be, let's see, maybe try to get rid of some of this. Let me do this a bit. Got it on super strength at the moment here. That's okay. Pull some of that out, some of that down. Okay. So we need this highway to basically become a, by the time it gets to the bottom here, it needs to be a local road. So it is going to straight line, parallel road, and where are we at here? Cool. So I want you down here at about there. Yep. And then we'll bring you into a divided 4-lane, which we need to... Which one are we hitting? Guidelines? Guidelines. There we go. So this almost turns into an exit. Well, I mean it is, essentially, but it's like highway going this way, and then this just becomes they zoom down the road here, and then they're on a thing here. So I need to remember, I think this area here is... let's see, maybe we should just kind of mark this out a little bit. So over here is a great place for oil, I believe is what that is. Then, let's see, we'll do maybe one farm over here and one over here. And then we'll probably have to come around. Let's see, we can do this with a bit of a bend here. There we go. Then we will maybe do that, and then we could have another farm cover all of that. And then up in this area where we never finished. Oh, hey, look at that. Well, now I'm just making sandcastles. There we go. We're not going to go all the... Well, now I'm just realizing now that I'm not going to be able to soften this very well because of the... Oh, maybe. Yeah, okay. There we go. So we'll do a little something right there. Where's my road there? That looks okay. So then we'll do a straight road, like right there, and then we'll know that that's like the stone quarry or whatever. And then everything else over here is just going to be like wheat and animal farming, basically. So let me slow the game down a minute here, and let's put down our important. Let's see, where are we? We want to go here. Let's put down our important things, which is, I think, grain farming. Yeah, grain farming needs fertile land. So we're going to put one grain farm here. I'm just going to kind of do... Can I just stop you? Stop. Stop. Boom. Done. That's it. Stop. I got no building. This happens. This happens sometimes. Let's see. I think I could pretty much put it anywhere. There we go. Yeah, apparently we need to go... There we go. Okay. And we will put another one. And we're going to draw those out in a minute. And then one more right here. And I think my building is not there. You can tell if, like, right now there will be no... Now there will be a building. Sometimes there will be no building. But you can kind of tell where it will be. Alright, yep, I know. There's no plumbing and stuff. Just chillax. In fact, let me just pause. Let me pause while we do this. Let's pull this out a little bit more. Alright, so let's look at your land usage here. Or whatever. We'll do this. We'll try to keep it somewhat... I guess it can go over the water. Never really... Wonder if it will draw it on the water or not. If so, I'll just do... Oh, I guess it won't. Yeah. So we'll just take it all the way to the edge then. Let's go... We could take you... Nope, I said... Put one there. Yep, we could take this... somewhat down the curve here. Is this going to look weird? Yes. In fact, does it look weird? Yes. Do I care? Not really. Not really. Not at this point, I don't. I'm gonna have to try to decide where does one farm stop and the other begin. I would really very much like for you guys to be able to get around this corner. I think we're going to have this farm stop here. And then this is where this farm will kick in. And you'll be able to... Sorry for blasting everybody with the bright whiteness. There we go. These are going to be forever linked together, and I will never be able to get them apart. Come on, right about there. Yeah, a little bit right there. Alright. So we got our farmland there, which we could hook up to right there and probably just go straight through and hook up to that guy. Let's get power over to these guys and such. Let's get them all the good power. Let's go and put in a transformer box right there, and we'll just cut off to you, as long as you're right there. And then I believe we have sewer lines running from here that we could just connect right there. That will be okay. So they won't be complaining once I get the... Once I unpause the game. Alright, so you are oil, right? I'm pretty sure. Right, I should not have gone straight through the oil. We should have gone alongside the oil. Basically like that. And we might still need 2 oil. I might want to go underground with the electric at this point. At least from there, because I think that connected. All right, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and unpause. You know what? Let's do this all in one. We'll just grab one oil thingamajig here. No, give me... There we go. Alright, and now my... Yeah, there we go. If you're hearing a weird sound, once again, that is my water in my house. Ooh, I'm not going to be able to go across that. Okay. That's fine then. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just grab this area here. Stay outside the water. Just take that to the edge like that. Do that. Yeah, it's fine. I don't really feel like going underground with that train track there. So I got you there, oil. And then over here, I think we've got rock. Right? Rock and roll. Pretty sure that's ore, right? Specialized can be set up on natural ore, coal mining. Coal mining can be set up on natural ore deposits. Ore mining. Oh, let's try and do both. Let's do a one of you, and I'm just going to do this for now. And then let's grab, and because what we'll do is, I know there's a lot of overlap going on with this, but I'm going to buy the rest of this peninsula here, flatten it out, or at least the important bits here. Make that look kind of natural-ish. Do the same thing around my hilly farmland over here. Alright, yeah, I know you guys don't got power, just sit tight. Alright, so now we've got actually a lot more that we could work with here. So I think what we're going to do is mulligan this whole thing and say coal mining, maybe about there, and then ore mining, maybe about there. Alright. Then we'll go back to redrawing you, and we'll go to maybe about there for this. Make this a little bit straighter, okay. And you, same deal. Bring you to there. Kind of, it's almost like you could almost consider this to be like the same mining operation. They're just mining for different things here. Come on. Oh, because of this thing. There we go. There we go. Alright. Then we gotta just leave some space for the road coming through, which should be fine. Then where are you gonna connect in? You guessed it. Right there. And now you shouldn't be complaining about anything. And then the rest of this is going to be cattle and... is it grain? I forget what the other one... No, I think grain is what we got there. Cattle and just general vegetables. Things we don't need the... things we don't need fertile land for. And the reason I'm doing this, in case anyone wasn't here and didn't see the reason, it is because of all of the people saying they can't get good resources. Actually, they seem to have gone... This seems to have mainly helped out quite a bit with that, it seems, already. So that's good. But yeah, no, we're going to do some more farms. Oh, and I was going to put another train station here for cargo, so that they can just ship the stuff out of here right away. So what would we have to do to get that going? We would need a road. I think we're probably going to want to hook it in this way, so we might want to do our road like, let's see, what are we going to do? You're going to be, so this isn't a divided road, right? Yeah, so this doesn't really matter all that much, but we'll just do like a one-way road. Ooh, wait. That being really close to there is going to be potentially an issue. Being really close to this. So maybe we'll take it back a little bit. Take it up, over, down, like that. Then we'll throw our cargo train terminal on here and get our... Why are we underground? We're at -30. Oh, I can tell you why we're at -30, because how am I going to get a connection in to here? Is that going to be too much of a curve right there? If we did... Oh, that's a one-way track, which I did not want. Okay. Okay, good. That works. That should be okay then. I should be able to curve out from here and go out and in. Yeah, there we go. That works. That's good. So now we just need to get some cargo lines going for you all. Where do we want you to go? Do we want you to even bother going to the airport train? How would you even go there? You'd have to go there and there. Where would we want you to go? I feel like, let's see, turn off all this. Get me the, oops. Train, I need to see the, okay, I guess train tracks is good and transport lines is good, but I want to see the train stops, I guess. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we could run a line. Actually, I wonder if one of the, oh, I bet you that one of the existing lines would be better to just hook into here. So hang on. What have you got here? Okay, I wonder if it would make sense to grab this cargo rail line and say that it also makes a stop here. Did that work? I think that worked. Yeah, there we go. And now it can just go everywhere that they were shipping to, and vice versa. So that looks good to me. Let's get some more roads going and get some more farming-ish stuff going, and then we're good to go. I think we will do something like this. How do I want to do this? This should be okay like that. Then, in terms of how big the farms should be, what if we, this is eyeballing. I think I'm eyeballing fairly well here. And we'll just have like two farms per side here, kind of deal. Oh, that looks weird because that's a divided highway. Okay, that makes sense. All right, and then yeah, we'll just do one right here. Because the nice thing about farms, this is going to take me forever to set up. The nice thing about farms is they don't require any specific kind of, like the fact that, oh, this is gonna be weird. The fact that I'm drawing them in little squares doesn't matter. It actually provides more, it probably provides more jobs. I was gonna say actually provides, but I believe it probably provides more jobs. I really need this to not be in info view right now. That would be great. Okay. One done. Was this a farm? No, it's a mining hub. Why did I do this? I want a farm. I want, let's see, what should we do? We got like 9 of these plus a thing here. I think we want probably more. I'm gonna grab that little spot too, couldn't we? We probably want more, actually, why don't I look? In terms of, okay, so way more grain than we still have a slight deficit of that, of livestock. but we need way more grain. So let's do a little bit of livestock. Maybe livestock just like kind of in this area down here. And then we'll do the rest in... Oh, a dairy house delivers delectable dairy delights daily. Alright. Then we just need people to kind of move in here. That looks okay. Alright, give me another one. Are we gonna be able to get this whole area? Oh, I think we are, I think. Alright then. Almost. It's going to go to there. I think that'll look the best. Alright. That's going to be our dairy farm. Now the rest of these are going to be grain farms. I'm gonna lay these down. I'm gonna plop them all. And then I'll go back and redraw the actual farmland. Because these ones don't need... They don't need fertile land for grain for some reason. You only need fertile land for vegetable farming. Oh, wait, whoa. On areas of fertile land. Oh, no, I thought grain farming also did not need fertile land. Well, that's going to be a problem now, isn't it? We have a major deficit of this stuff, which means we probably want to convert maybe one of these into a grain farm. Because how is our production of vegetables looking? We still have a deficit of that, but we have a... Oh, I wonder if we were actually... We have a surplus of this. Was that true the last time I looked? Or was that because I put down all those farms? Was that because I put down all the farms? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, well, never mind then. Livestock is good. Well, I guess I don't really need this whole area then, do I? Oil. Still a major deficit going on, but I can't really do much more about that. Let's, what if we make this more of a farming community? What if we do that? What if we go and, basically do some, like, cross streets like this. There's going to be a bit of a, I just had a thought about what I want to do here. This is kind of like the main corridor here. So let's get rid of these and continue doing farming along here. So we'll just set up textile. Textile we didn't really need, did we? So we're just going to do a little bit more farming of this stuff here. And go from there. I don't need you locked on. And I don't need that ridiculous view. Thank you. City is incredibly noisy. That is true. It is indeed a city. Probably a lot of cars, but if you're looking for something less noisy, I am planning a small little community out this way. Let's see, some of these houses are going to be kind of big. If I don't kind of... Let's see, pause a minute while I figure this out. Nobody do anything yet. What am I going to do with that? Some of these are going to be a little bit bigger. Some of these... let's see, you're all going this way. That works. Okay, so you're all going that way. Give you guys like a nice long house. Okay. I think we're going to end up putting in some... a little bit of commercial back here too. Let's give you a nice little house right there. A nice little 4x4 house. Let's see, either this way. I actually don't know which way you go. You go that way. Okay. Let's do that. That. I don't like zoning big houses anymore. Big plots. Some of these might be big plots, but that's okay. Just got in the habit of zoning smaller plots, which is a little bit more difficult when you're not like pre-planning the road sizes, but that's okay. I actually think I'm going to take some of these and make them more, some of these corner ones. Actually, no, let's not do that. I take that back. We're going to do corner ones over here, where the road is, where the big road corners are. Let's do that. Let's put like some strips of commercial in here. This way people have a place to work and a place to get some goods. Okay, we'll do a little strip right there and a little strip right there. And then the rest of this will continue to fill in with. Some bigger, some smaller. Which way are you actually going? Yeah, okay, good. That's fine. Which way are you going? You're going this way, so let's do that. You... I'm gonna do a little one. What do you guys... What will we think? Oh, that's weird. There we go, came back. Let's give you guys one or two, right, like that. Not sure what that's gonna do for you. You actually go... Alright, which way do you go? What? Oh, okay, you're on that one. That's fine. Do that. I think you are... Yep, okay. Yep, we'll let you get maybe a bigger one there. We'll do... It's interesting how they're kind of readjusting themselves as I zone. I don't know if these little two block houses are going to do anything, but... Alright. Everybody move in. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy being next to the farms and the heavy machinery and all that. And the train station. I think this means I could probably get rid of that little thing there. It's one less little stoplight. Cool. So we did end up making another little neighborhood here. The downside to this is that there are no services over here. So we're going to have to probably make a district, provide these folks with some amenities. Let's see, we'll include you. Victoria Heights. Let's call this not Victoria Heights, let's call it Victoria... let's call it Victoria Farms. So we need to get you guys some very, very basic services out here. So how about we extend this road out a little bit. And maybe this one. And we should probably, at the very least, make another connection over to you. Which we could eventually fill in with some stuff. But now what we want is an elementary school to serve this area. And this elementary school is going to operate here only. And I'm sure it's going to fill up instantly, so let's give them the extension wing and let's give them a thing. And as long as we're over here, let's give them a high school, since I managed to fit it perfectly in this one little spot. And it will only serve these people. And let's maybe zone in some medium density housing back here. Huh? Just a little bit over by the area. Oh, let's put some... Let's get a little commercial down here by the high school as well. Alright, then we need... You guys are going to get like a little clinic over here on this road. No, you're not. There we go. And of course you need a tiny little fire, house. Put it right there. And you need a little police station, which we could put right there. And might be nice to have a bus service in here. Do I have a bus line that travels? I think I have a bus line that goes to here. Do we really want... This is a good question. We have this here. We could run road to this. I think we should. I think we should have a... No, it's going to be... we're going to take it under... What's our... Hang on. That's a 4-lane. Okay. Let's take it like this. Take it to there. Actually, I'm going to try and make this like a singular, like that. Get rid of that. There we go. Now they can get to here, and we can throw in some bus stops. Oh, we need a post office too. Let's put the bus stops just kind of like along this main road here, and then we'll have like one more coming out. So I should have a bus line here. which is supposed to like just take people to the train there, but we're just gonna borrow it. And then there we go. Connect to you. Are you actually connected there? I believe you are. There we go. So now they have a nice little bus that's gonna come through here. This was originally a turnaround. I guess we don't even need this anymore. So that was originally a turnaround for the bus. Alright, let's take some trees and put them... Put some pine trees. I haven't done pine trees in a while. Let's plant some pine trees like along here. Are those coming in? They are. I'm not using the line tool. I want it to be a little bit more haphazard. We will never see these grow in because this is the last stream and I'm almost done. Am I going to be able to fit them all? I don't think so. I think we stop at some point. That's it. Okay, so we've got that going on, which is nice. We also should have a very small emergency shelter, and this is very important to do very quickly because there is a tornado happening. Let's put the emergency shelter here. What are you taking out my airport, huh? I do hope they fix the graphics of this eventually. Tornadoes shouldn't cast shadows. I mean, you know, they should, but they shouldn't because it shouldn't be bright and sunny while a tornado is happening. That's just weird. It's like everything should be shady. But, I'm just going right through it there. Alright, I'm not too worried about you. What else do these guys need? They got their bus. They should have some recycling, which should be fine way over here. On the, yeah, should be fine over here because right, you're in the, there we go. Victoria Farms. Victoria Farms. The reason I'm doing this, of course, is because I don't want them to be... Why can't you... There we go. I sense that some things were not. Oh, we could crank up the speed here a bit, I just realized. Where's that firehouse? Because I don't want them to be... I don't want them to be operating out of, like, sending fire trucks and everything out of here. Okay, good. And what else? What else? Death care? This seems like the kind of place that would have a cemetery and not a crematorium. You know? Alright, what else do they need? How are we doing on water? Water trade. Oh, we are importing. Oh, we are way low on water availability. Maybe we should crank that up a little bit so that we're not having to buy so much. Let's see. Where have we not polluted the ground, but could potentially... Here we go. Do you think the university would like to have a nice ground pumping station? Wastewater treatment plant. Yeah, we are exporting sewage. Let's see. Water pumping, advanced water. Okay, let's get an advanced water pumping station. Because we can. It's our last unlock of the game. Probably. Because I don't think I could afford anymore. Alright, so a water... No. The advanced water treatment station is unfortunately... Oh, wait a minute. No water. Oh, do you have to be water? Water, 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 water. Oh, I guess water. Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. You guys just happen to be, you just happen to have volunteered to be the new water providers of the area. Let's give you guys a road like this, and I might as well just stick with the 4-lane. Be a 4-lane and become a 2-lane. So what is your... Extracts water from lakes, rivers, and other bodies and pumps it into the city network. How does that help our... Okay, so that almost covered all of our water availability. So I am assuming that I can upgrade this, and I assumed incorrectly. I cannot upgrade this. Let's see. We could just add another one, and then we have... Oh, I can only have one. Alright then. Well then. Let's do... Can you upgrade these little guys? Additional pump. Cool. Then we'll just draw a little road over to this guy. There we go. Then we just need probably some sewage treatment, which we could also do over here if we do it on the ground. I think. Wastewater treatment. Processes sewage and purifies it of pollutants. The treated water is then pumped back into the water network. The removed pollutants become garbage to be collected, can be upgraded. Okay, so this needs water, I assume. Or not. Processes sewage. The treated water is pumped back into... The removed pollutants become garbage. Okay, I understand. So the garbage truck is going to come and collect stuff from you. And then we can't upgrade you at all, though, huh? Water trade. We are now exporting water, which is awesome. We are still exporting sewage because that is not enough. But that might be. Nope. I think this is just going to become our big water area here, isn't it? Groundwater pumping station, sewage outlet. Yeah, I guess we could just dump more. I can't tell where these arrows go. Presumably they are going in and then they go around. So anything I dump in the water is going to come inland. So we don't really want to do that. Let's see, what if we took a... What if we took a road like this? And actually took this more like that. I know that ain't pretty, but... There we go. And then, where were we? Give me like 2 more of those. Now, how we looking? Now we're processing everything. We're not exporting anything. We're actually exporting water quite a lot, which doesn't matter. Oh, wait, we're losing money. We're losing 4 million. Oh, man, what happened? Who are we losing it to? Suddenly we have a massive grain deficit, which seems odd because we had a... Yeah, well, you know how this game is. Yeah, so subsidies, I'm assuming now, if I go to taxation, go to industrial, that we have somebody, the timber industry has hit, they've gone over 214 million, which means they have crossed the largest 32-bit integer threshold, and they are now being negatively taxed. So if I switch them to negative 10%, I am now making all of their money again. So. I don't know what happened to them, but, you know, let's just leave it the way it is. It'll correct itself eventually. And we have plenty of, like, what's your deal? High rent? You're, oh wait, do you require timber? What else is this area need? They got no mailboxes, no post office. How about we give you some mailboxes? Nobody really... Oh yeah, you know what? Here, we'll just put one right there. Then you're going to need a post office to cover this area, and this post office should be, of course, only in this district. And then I think the last thing we need is to get you some internet coverage, which we could just put like right... Do you guys care about internet coverage over there? Actually, if we put it like somewhere in the middle, if we put it over here, we get pretty decent coverage. I don't think you guys care too much. Nobody lives over there, so... Right over there. Right next to the school. Anything else? Let's see. Painter Mansion. There was a... Here we go, put this thing. Glass Tower. Whatever. There was a dairy. Here we go. There was a dairy farm here. The dairy house... Well, how big is that? Can we? Will that help? That's not going to help us with anything, is it? Oil. Put an oil thing right next to the... Here, hold on. Let's move you to kind of like right there, because we were running low on oil, so I'm just saying, like, let's throw down all of our... Let's throw down all of our factories here, as long as we're here. As long as we're here and we are clogging up the roads. Alright. You'd like somewhere to live. Come live in this area. Come live in this neighborhood. Let's give them a little bit more space to live, I think. Can I do... What? Oh, how did we end up... How did I end up not making you 90 degrees? There we go. If I just run it like that. And run these straight through. I should be able to plop down more of this, and they should be the exact right size to a certain degree of what I'm looking for here. And then we could expand out a little bit more, but not too much more. Let's see, I think we're just going to go... That's a little bit too much. Cool. Bigger houses all around over here. And you probably just want a little bit more mailbox coverage, I'm gonna guess. Just throw one right there. I don't think you need more internet coverage over here. We're all good. We are all good, and you should be in the district already, so we're good. So we're going to have more higher rent homes over here, but hopefully it'll be okay. We should probably put a little bit, just a wee bit, of... You know, let's, you guys are complaining about high rent. Let's take you down. And let's also... Let's see. We've got a little bit right here. I'm going to just de-zone you guys and put in a little bit of commercial right there. Right there. Just so you got a little bit something going on in your neighborhood there. Okay. Well, the Victoria Farms Industrial Neighborhood is looking pretty good. Are any trains coming in and out of this area? A little bit, yeah. Where do you run off to? Cargo train. Okay, so you go to that terminal, Hertford, and then another terminal. Alright. Well, let's take a quick tour, since I'm just about done. I'm thinking. We're still losing money because of that glitch, but not as much. This is looking really cool, actually. Just this massive highway. I like how it splits into 4 sections and doesn't try to just do like a, you know, one off, one in, you know. You exit, and then you're in the off ramps, and then I like it. So, got our buses going to and from the area. So today, what we accomplished was... Oh, you know what I was going to check? I had a thought. Can I... Because there's like an international airport you can make, right? International airport, large hub that allows citizens ultimate integrated train, taxi, tourists, etc., etc. It's a very, very big airport with a lot of different places, a lot of different things. But I was wondering, am I able, because there's only passenger and cargo, can I make an airline that flies to... Yeah, I can. Why didn't I think of that before? Why didn't I make an airline that flies to the different places? I only have the 2 here. So let's do this real quick. Let's make a... from here, you can fly to... there. And back. Right? Did that just work? I think that just... No, it didn't. Complete the route. There we go. And then... I think we're going to take that waypoint. Did I just delete it? I hope so. I'm going to come over here and delete another waypoint. I think. I'm hoping. Did I? Or did I not? Duke Air. 2 terminals. Can I see the details? Yes. Okay, good. So now there's only 2 stops. Maybe that will go away after it runs a little bit. Because what I wanted to do was add another line starting here and going out to Thornton. And then back. And then another one. I think we have other... Yeah, there's this one over here. Bushbury or whatever. Bushbury. And then... Which one was you? That was you? Or did we not go? Create a new line. Add a waypoint. Complete the route. Okay. Spider webbing. Are there any other So there's another one over here. So we could create a new route here. Go to trap. Did it not work? Create a new route. There we go. Didn't hear the click. Complete the route. So now we got... I think there's another one over there too, but... I think I am out of terminals at this point, which is fine. Which is fine. Alright. And it looks like the simulation is getting really, really slow. Oh, one thing I wanted to try. I can go into options and go into... Ooh, where was it? Was it here? There was a thing. I thought it was under gameplay. But... Is it on general? Here we go. Performance. Simulation speed. And see if that made a difference to letting the game run faster on the fastest setting there, or not, because we're going pretty slow. It's 555, 556, like this is the fastest speed and the minutes are just creeping by. But anyway, let's just take a quick look over here. I'm seeing a lot of issues here. Did a tornado come through recently? Waiting for hearse. Oh, we had a death wave, it looks like. Hearse, ambulance. Hearse, ambulance. Does this district have a... This district may not have its own death care. Let's take a quick... Okay, now crematorium they got. They definitely have hospital and clinic covered. Are you full? You're getting full, yeah. Where are you? Let's give you another... Oh, you can't even have enough room. You got no room. Okay, well, never mind. Okay, well, they're fine over there. So, yeah, so this is it. New Dukestown. My first city, county area, whatever, in City Skylines 2. Very spread out. I like to build in small areas, and I didn't think we would go all the way back here, you know, honestly. I was thinking we would expand toward this direction, honestly. But, you know, taking the highway up this way and doing this corner little coastal thing, and eventually this area, it worked out pretty good, I think. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So we started here. This was the first area where we came off the highway this way. Fought traffic the whole way. Traffic is looking... What is our current traffic situation like? Where is... how's road conditions? Road conditions are great. Is that a rocket going off? There's a rocket leaving. Where is traffic, though? That would be this one. So, traffic flow is about 60%. But look, there's no traffic backed up. Like, traffic flow is just, how well traffic is flowing. Well, actually, I assume traffic flow this would be a problem, but, I mean, people aren't backed up. They're making their way. So, I feel like, in general, the 60% traffic is kind of a lie. Because we're not actually... There's some accidents. People aren't complaining about traffic in most places. There's no actual backups anywhere. Everything's looking pretty good. What's our... Let's see. So, like, this area here is high traffic, but there's nobody backed up. This area over here, like all these on-ramps are, of course, high traffic. Let's see, we got traffic backed up over here. Nope. This area going into the city. Nope. Nobody's in here yet. This area should be high traffic. But look, we solved our cargo. Our cargo trucks aren't backed up here. The university's looking good. The Large Hadron Collider is costing us a lot of money, but doing stuff. Can you see it doing any stuff? I don't think so. Does look very cool though. You can hear it. There's a bus. We got all our research buildings and everything. They got their sports. It's all a walking area. And then of course we got the Chirpex and our, don't look at this, nuclear power plant over here. Yep. Cut through the mountains. Hey, all my trees started growing. Or at least some of them did. Not all of them. It'd take forever. But yeah, this area here finally cleared up. A lot of people walking. I assume these are all people that came off of the plane now that we got a ton of different plane lines coming in. Airlines, we might call them. And then it's probably a fire somewhere. Yeah. Looking good. I like that you could see all the like heavy machinery off in the distance there and the power lines. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I need to fix this. Because we did some readjusting of the ground height over here, and I just want to, real quick, I don't want to leave these as an issue here. So we have, there should be some underground lines here. Yep, so there it is. So we want to be above ground. Take that to you, over to you, and then you can connect in with them. That gets the power flowing, I assume. Yep, there we go. So, yeah, that's it. New Dukestown, everybody. What are you complaining about? High resource costs. No one cares anymore. There we go. We'll hide all the stuff. So, this Thursday, I remember doing this, cutting through there. This Thursday, I'm an idiot. This Thursday, starting a new city, a new county, Cascadia County. It's going to be using the, I don't remember which map, but the one with the wavy river, which I'm naming Cascadia River, the Cascadia River. And that will be the start of our new county with multiple towns. So we'll see where we go. Yeah, like I said at the beginning, this was my attempt, my first attempt with City Skylines 2, and didn't know the game very well. You know, I played a lot of CS1, of course, but I didn't know this game very well. And now I know it a bit better, and I've got a couple of mods in. Not every single mod, but I've got things the way I like it. So we'll start a new one. We'll see what we can do. We'll take it nice and slow. It's going to have day-night cycles, so we'll see if that's annoying. We might turn that off. But it's going to have snowy winters, which will be cool and everything. So, and then, like I said, a week from today, we'll be back with Space Engineers. And we'll see how that one goes. I don't know how that series is going to go, but yeah. And then looking for something to do on Fridays. We will see. I'm still trying to figure that one out, what my schedule is going to be on Fridays. But, because I haven't been streaming a bit. Been doing some other things behind the scenes on Fridays. So. Until next time, just looking at some of these buildings. This building right here, whoops, with its, this building right here, with its helipad on top, looks exactly like the building that I work in, which is the Aeon building in Chicago. Very generic looking. Very generic looking building. So yeah, that's it, folks. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being part of New Dukestown. I see traffic backing up on this highway over here. And do I want to do anything about it? Very much so. Am I going to? No. No, I'm not. Because I actually think it'll clear up pretty quickly. It's just that the game simulation is in a bit of a rough state at the moment. So, but we made it to 150K. We got our money back. We're back up to the max amount of money you can have. And just, why am I doing this? Why am I looking? I'm trying to end the stream. It's fine. It's fine. They're going to be fine. Let's give them a pedestrian phase. Okay. They're going to be fine. They're going to be fine. They're fine. Thanks, everybody. Take care. If you did like the video, if you like the stream, throw a like on it. It really does help with getting my videos recommended to other people who might enjoy them. And if you would like to be alerted to new videos, new streams starting, then hit subscribe. And I appreciate it. Thank you very much, and I will talk to you next time.